Hello and welcome to Toscano's onboarding, or if you want to call it refreshing, of our product lines and what our capabilities are here for this beautiful day here in Western Pennsylvania where it's raining. Um, I just wanted to point out too on the control panel on the right, you can see two handout sheets. One is the new broker key contacts, and as you can see, the key contacts are on there. Um, Everyone from each product line that we have to offer, our personal lines, commercial auto, small business unit, property team, casualty team, and our information technology, Melissa Tressler. And also on the other handout is the underwriting teams. And with the underwriting teams, you'll see everybody in the department that would be listed. There's also a chat feature. If you guys have any questions or anything, you can type in there any questions, and we can answer them right after the webinar is finished, and we could reach out to you. Our underwriters have phone calls. We want your business. We want you to know what we're capable of doing. So please feel free to call us at any time. I'm going to turn this over to Melissa Tressler next. We call her Mission Control. She's going to show you how to navigate our website and some cool features. Melissa.
Good morning, everyone. I hope my camera's working. It's showing up not working right now, but I want to welcome you to the website. I want to welcome you to Toscano. I'm excited to show you the website. I am also excited to get to know you as well as you get to know Toscano Agency. I'm going to take you to the website right now. The first thing you will do is log in the upper right-hand corner. When you go to Toscano.com, you will see on the main page, it's a main marketing page, you can see what territories we can write in. You can see recently bound risks. You also have options on the right side as well. Once you log into the toolbox area, you are now in to where you have tools available to you, and I will show you a little bit of what you can do. We have product pages, which we will cover as the various underwriters discuss their products. I'll show you how to navigate through that area. You have raters, and I can take you to the raters section. But again, as the underwriters talk, we will go into the various raters that they mention in their presentations. We have an application section. We also have a great area for your customer service representatives. We have a policy area where it's wonderful for them to have access to their policies 24/7. They can issue certificates of insurance. They can pull up a document. They can see the various endorsements, cancellations. They can submit a request all from within the policy on our website. You also have an area for accounting. The accounting area is found on every single policy, as well as there's an accounting area on our toolbox where you can go in and set up to make ACH transactions to pay your agency bill. You can sign up for direct bill commission to be automatically deposited into your account, as well as direct deposit credit balances and agency bill credit balances directly deposited into your account. So the website has 3 different levels of authority. We have a user level who cannot get into the accounting areas. You have a manager level, that can, and you also have an administrator level. The administrator has the ability to make any kind of agency changes. They can add staff, delete staff. They can give their staff their own individual login. Because of the different levels of authority, our logins are not to be shared. We also can tell who is on the website, so when they submit something through one of the raters, we know exactly who in the office is submitting that piece of business based on who is logged in. So it's a very important thing that you do not share logins, and it's easy to obtain a login. You can simply go to our website and request a login. If you know your agency's administrator, you can ask them to simply go into the admin area, click on a name, and give them access right from the admin area. So I'm not going to go too much further into the website because I offer a Toscano website overview where I show you all the different tools that you have available to you. So if you wanted to sign up or have your staff sign up for an overview of our website going into more detail, simply sign up there. I'm going to turn it over to Sandy. Sandy has been with the agency. She's a wonderful asset. If you ever have the opportunity to work with Sandy, you will find she's very, very good at what she does. So Sandy, I'm going to turn it over to you. I'm sorry, Sandy, I'm not hearing you. Are you on mute?
Took it off mute. Can you hear me now? Melissa, can you hear me?
We can hear you,
sure do now,
Sandy.
Sandy.
Yes.
Okay, nobody said yes, so it's like, I don't know if it's working. I'm sorry, everybody. Little technical glitch there. Okay, the casualty team handles the casualty business, professional liability, workers' comp, environmental, excess, and umbrellas. Some of the types of things that we do in the professional area that we can offer professional liability for are consultants of all kinds, including computer consultants, architects and engineers, insurance agencies, lawyers, real estate E&O, cyber liability, technology liability. Also in the professional area, we write a lot of nonprofit D&O, corporate D&O, and employment practices coverage liability if your clients are in need of that type of coverage. Within the professional area, we also handle the assisted living facilities, home health care, addiction counseling, personal care homes, things that fall into the allied health classes. And this could be either skilled care or unskilled care, because we also write a lot of risks that go into the home and just our home helpers for people. If your customer is looking for some Medi-Spa coverage, such as services like Botox, microblading, dermabrasions, laser procedures, we have companies that can offer that coverage as well. It can be either professional only, or it can also be professional and GL, depending on the services they're providing and the coverage needed. In the environmental and pollution-related areas, we can do consultants, contractors, so they have environmental exposures. We can also do contractors who may not seem to have an environmental exposure, but still need the pollution liability because it's being required more and more by general contractors that are involved. We can do some other things like restoration contractors, asbestos contractors, wastewater treatment contractors within our environmental and pollution related. And it could just be a consultant who's working within the environmental field. From the workers' comp standpoint, our markets for workers' comp are constantly expanding and changing as we get new companies or they just expand their writing capacity. So give us a call and let us know if you need some help with your workers' comp, especially if it's someone who's been with the state fund and is looking to get out of the state fund now and move into a standard market. We may be able to assist there. From a general liability standpoint, our casualty department writes most of the tougher or bigger risks, such as demo contractors, general contractors, machinery installation repair, heavy welding contractors. When we're talking general contractors, we can write general contractors that are paper contractors or contractors that are actively involved in the work. And we can consider any percentage of subcontracted work from 0 to 100% contracted. Most of our markets that write contractors can also include the primary non-contributory coverage, waiver subrogation, blanket AI on a regular basis as it's required with many contractors these days. We also can write the tougher product risks for certain manufacturers, distributors, from medical products to home products, or even home manufacturing things, something as simple as a little barbecue sauce, or something where they're producing pharmaceuticals or nutraceuticals. So we have availability to do that for you. Excess and umbrellas, we have several markets that can write all kinds of excess and umbrella market coverage for you. Just give us a call and let us know what you need. Our casualty department is made up of 5 underwriters. The team is Cindy Jones, Deb Stoner, Dina Pappas, and myself, and Karen Lipinski. And we also have 5 assistant underwriters to assist us with our work. So please give us a call for your casualty risk and see if we can help you out. Thank you very much for your time, and I'm going to pass this over to Nicole Beaver, who's going to provide you with some information about our small business unit.
Hi, my name is Nicole Beaver, and I have worked at the Toscano Agency for going on 16 years now. I'm one of the 3 underwriters in our small business unit. The other 2 underwriters that I work with are Jamie Wilcox and Jeanette Huraybick. In the small business unit, we handle more of the smaller accounts. We can do daycares and beauty salons, which both we can write as a BOP if they qualify. Our daycare minimum premium starts around $500, and it includes professional and abuse and molestation. Our minimum premium for our beauty salons start around $350, and that also includes professional. We can write constables, smaller contractors, special events, GL and liquor if they need it. Vacants up to $500,000 on the building value. We do tattoo parlors, which can include professional at no additional cost, and also abuse and molestation for as a sublimit for an additional charge. The tattoo parlors start at around $600 plus taxes and fees. A lot of the businesses that we write, you can quote yourselves on our website. We have the contractor rater and also the vacant dwelling rater. We also have the GL rate now, which will give you an indication right away. But if for some reason you don't like using the raters, we can always quote it for you. We're always happy to help. And now I will let you talk to Terry. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Terry Masaryk, a commercial property and package underwriter, and I've worked for Toscano nearly 19 years. I telework and live in Florida, and I'm available to discuss business poolside with you anytime. Our department writes a wide variety of business I can assist you on, all protection class and all construction types, such as restaurants, bars, social clubs, nightclubs, and gentlemen's clubs. We do have a few admitted markets. We can write PC9, frame, mixed occupancies with apartments above. We can write with all liquor sales, with major entertainment, which is DJs and bands, a wet or dry fire suppression system, or even no fire suppression system over cooking equipment. We pretty much can write any type of hospitality risk. We write a lot of liquor liability, packaged or monoline. You may be able to quote a restaurant package with your in-house market, but they can't quote the liquor liability because of percentage of liquor sales or entertainment. We can partner with you and your package quote and provide you a monoline liquor quote with great success. Nearly all of our liquor carriers offer full assault and battery coverage, and defense costs are outside the limit. If someone sells liquor, they really should carry liquor liability, even if only for defense costs only. If the insured gets pulled into a claim, even if they're not at fault, the litigation can be very costly to defend themselves. We write a lot of habitational risks, including student housing, subsidized boarding rooms, which are typically short-term rentals of rooms, no annual lease, and shared bathrooms. We pretty much can write any type of lesser's risk, mixed occupancy of commercial tenants with habitational units, restaurants, bars, manufacturing, pretty much any office exposure. We write a ton of vacant buildings, habitational commercial. We can write if the buildings are vacant over 1 year or even if they're vacant several years. We can write with minor or major renovations. We also write builder's risk, which is ground up construction, all construction types and protection classes. We write motels, hotels, whether they're franchised or not, with or without pools, with restaurants or bars, interior or exterior entrances. We write a lot of convenience grocery stores, with or without gas sales. One of our carrier, Music, rates on the number of pumps, not sales. We can quote coastal markets up to the water in New York and New Jersey, including wind. We try to quote from applications submitted, but may need to ask for additional questions. A few of our liquor markets, however, warrant their signed app as part of their policy and required upon binding. Feel free to give me a quick call or drop me an email for a particular risk you need to discuss before sending an app in. Oftentimes, I can ask a few questions such as carrier, premium, property limits, and I usually have a good idea if the risk is something I can help you with or not. You are all very busy and your time is very valuable, and you need to pursue and put effort into viable business. And if I can help you determine that, I'm happy to do so. I would now like to introduce Matt Barbera, who's a great guy and an auto underwriter. Thank you.
Thank you, Terry. I'm Matt Barbera. I'm an underwriter in the commercial auto team along with Janice Lautner, Kelly Steffi, and Misty Burns. Here at Toscano, we're known to write primarily non-standard market items. We're strong in local and intermediate radius risks, and we have a few competitive markets for long haul as well. We can do risks with just about any number of units. All four underwriters can help on risks with 1 to 4 units. Kelly and Janice will help you on the risks with 5 or more. Our appetite's broader than most. There's really no type of commercial auto risk that we won't take a look at. We can help you on your business auto risks like contractors, Ubers, snowplows, medical transport, or large truck tractor risks, dump trucks, coal trucks, Amazon delivery. Now, as far as the states we write in, we've developed our base over the years here in Pennsylvania, so we have a lot of options here. But in recent years, we've expanded to just about every state in the region, and on some level even further. Our markets for auto liability are Eastern Atlantic, National Casualty, NICO, Canal, Nationwide E&S, and Carolina Casualty. We are Eastern Atlantic's exclusive representative in Pennsylvania and Maryland. They're an extremely competitive truck for hire market on the local and intermediate risks up to 600 miles. They're looking for experienced, cleaner risks, and when they're willing to throw their hat in the ring, we have a very high success rate with them. National Casualty is another competitive market that we have in Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Ohio. They're strong with the local and intermediate risks, and they're looking for experienced risks as well. And we work with NICO on non-fleet risks in Pennsylvania, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Maryland, and Virginia. For fleet, we can access them in any state that we're licensed in. NICO will take a look at just about any risk type. We write a lot of premium with them, and most of our competitors have access to them as well. The advantage of coming to us for access to NICO is the relationships that we've developed with their underwriters and with them over the course of the years, and the fact that you're going to get a risk accurately underwritten before you present a quote to your customer. Canal's a market we just picked up in the last year. They specialize in long-haul risks with 1 to 2 consecutive years of coverage in place. We have access to them for all states except New Jersey, New York, and a few states in the deep south like Florida, Louisiana, Mississippi, Georgia. We also have access to Nationwide E&S for Harrier risks with 5 or more units. Their minimum premium starts at $50,000. We also have access to Carolina Casualty for risks with 11 or more units. We have a special program with Rock Hill Insurance for fuel distribution risks. This isn't available to us in Pennsylvania, but just about any other non-coastal state that we're licensed in. Kelly and Misty are your contacts for that program. We can also help you on monoline physical damage, cargo, livestock, workers' comp, excess, truckers, GL. We work with a couple of different Lloyd's markets, Great American, Hartford, Evanston, Seneca, Penn America, and a lot of brokerage markets. So these are just the broad strokes of what we do in auto. We have a very broad appetite, and we like to talk on the phone. So if you have anything on the commercial auto side, please give us a call. Now I'm going to hand off the baton to Lily Toscano in our personal lines department.
Thanks, Matt. Good morning, everyone. My name's Lily Toscano, and I'm a personal lines underwriter here at the Toscano Agency. I'm, along with my two other underwriters, Debbie Boucher and Judy Brinton. We handle the new business in our department. And we also have two renewal underwriters. That's Carrie Bush and Daniel Heisong. And they will work on renewal quotes, processing endorsements, and handling the inspections, reviewing those. Wanted to go over a few really useful tools on our website. A lot of people, especially in personal lines, like to be able to go on and get their quotes instantly, and we have a lot of options for that on the website. I first wanted to point out American Modern is one of our core carriers. We've been writing with them for ages. If you are in the need for an admitted market for dwellings and mobile homes with no age requirements for special form, American Modern is a great company to have in your lineup. They'll do fenced swimming pools, trampolines, wood stoves, seasonal cabins without heat. They have an other structures policy for those clients who might have a piece of vacant land that have a nice size garage on it that they want to get coverage for. They'll even do some coastal properties in Georgia, South Carolina, Virginia, Delaware, and New Jersey. And they do motorsports as well. So if you have motorcycles and ATVs or snowmobiles, collector vehicle is also another pretty popular one that we write with American Modern. I strongly urge you to sign up as a sub-producer with them through our office, because you can have this market right in your office. You can go in, you can access their manuals, you're able to quote, bind, take payments, manage all your renewals and everything on here. They even have download capabilities. So check them out. They're a great market to have. Another wonderful tool that we have is the Comparative Personal Umbrella Rater. This umbrella rater will give you 3 different quotes with 3 different admitted carriers: RLI, USLI, and Hudson. You basically put in the zip code, answer the exposure questions, a couple qualifier questions, and you have the opportunity to get 3 different quotes right there. If there's some activity on the driving history or there's claims, that would push it out to us as a submit, but we can typically, come back, ask a few questions, and get that quoted for you, no problem. So make sure you check that out. Lastly, the USLI phone quotes is something I wanted to make mention of, because we've partnered up with USLI. We have a dedicated phone number that you can call their call center and get a quote basically through our office with USLI. They do many of our products right over the phone: annual rental dwelling fires, tenant homeowners, condos for owner occupied or seasonal or rental. They'll do CPL and excess CPL, personal umbrella, and in-home business. So if you have those clients that are selling the LuLaRoe leggings or the Longaberger baskets, make sure they're covered, especially for that business personal property that they have in their house. Give them a call. They're wonderful. They'll give you a quote. They'll send a copy of that quote over to me. I will review the pre-filled application and see if I have any better markets. If I do, I'll get you a quote there. If not, you're in business with their quote. If you're one of those overachievers that likes to work on Saturdays or late at night, they are open until 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So give that a try. If you don't like to quote yourself, feel free to give us a call. We love to review the account over the phone. It helps us to determine if it's actually an opportunity for both of us. We might be able to pin down what company that we're going to quote it with and get the right application in your hand from the get-go. That way you're not, having to fill out several different applications. I wanted to show you the online homeowner and dwelling submit form. If you don't, if you don't feel like giving us a call and you just want to get it submitted, this submission form asks every question that we need to quote with any of the markets that we have for homeowners and dwellings, from seasonal homes to primary homes. Make sure you complete this because it asks everything that we need. Don't forget about us for your high valued homes. We have access to Chubb and AIG. They give the best of the best coverages. And we have 2 admitted homeowners markets. Philadelphia contribution ship, they'll do up to 1 million coverage A, and Windsor Mount Joy, they do primary and seasonal homes up to a 2 million TIV, total insured value. So keep us in mind for those types of homeowners. And I just wanted to make mention that most of the time we really try hard not to decline a submission. If we can quote it with either a higher deductible or maybe an exclusion, we're going to, make sure that we get you a quote. We can do coastal properties, Airbnb. We like dogs, knob and tube wiring. We have a basic form that we can do for knob and tube wiring. We can do builder's risk, homes under renovation, and we really try very hard not to decline a risk. So give us a try for your next personal lines piece of business. Thank you very much. Jeremy?
All right, Lily, thank you very much. As you can see, one of the things you're going to get is a personal relationship with each of the underwriters here at Toscano's. Make sure that you reach out to them, give them a phone call. You guys, if there are any questions that we may have, you can type them in the chat box feature there, or you could reach out to any of the underwriters. You have all the contacts here, and we want your business. Okay, so feel free to give us a call at any point if you need anything. Other than that, thank you so much for attending, and we are going to shut it off at just 27 minutes. How about it? Thank you.